All right, what's up, y'all? So, this apparently, based on the comments I'm seeing, is a real, if not situation, but a real thing. And when it comes to ladies and their decisions, I just, I just, I just don't get it. I just don't understand the. I must literally have everything in a man, or I can't be with him. I will never understand it. Well, we do have society guaranteeing them that they won't die, but I still think it's. I'm gonna read this and go from there. Okay. She said, I just stopped talked to this man because he was insufferably boring. In 3 months, the man ain't did shit but work, go to the gym and sleep. Aside from a few dates we went on. Like, where's your social life, personality, jokes, spontaneity? I swear I cannot be with the boring man. Okay, so now here's where I say I don't understand why they just need the guy to be perfect, right? Because listen, she says he's boring and has no personality. But to me, if you go to the gym, if you go to the gym, it's almost impossible for somebody to go to the gym and not have any personality at all, right? It may have to be at the very low end, but I find it hard to believe that literally you couldn't find anything to enjoy with him. Maybe not about him, but with him, right? First I want to say this. Well, I guess not first, but I want to add this to this. Ladies, y'all regularly complain about dudes who cheat on you. That could bring you STDs, children, your friends, violence, using your car, running your credit to shit. I mean, the works, right? But somehow, when you got a dude who's just, but he still got his shit together. Like he works. He got he go to the gym, so maybe he's in some good. You can go to the gym regularly and still be fat, but maybe he's in some good shape. But because he's not like, yo, let's out of nowhere go to Peru or let's, but because he's just like, I'm gonna do whatever. I'm into you. I'm interested. Uh, I mean, what do you like to do? Because this, I'm pretty set. Like, I don't know. Maybe this is low key hit me personally because I will straight up. I can literally. Here's a perfect day for me. We're gonna do a perfect weekday and a perfect non work day, right? Work day, I can get up, go to work, go hoop, grab a pizza, go home, and be good. Like that could be a perfect day for me. That involves having to go to work. Perfect day for me when I don't have to go to work. Just wake up, go hoop, sit in the jacuzzi, go maybe I don't know. Maybe I usually like add something that I usually can't do. Like maybe I don't whatever. I don't. You want to throw a movie or something? I don't know. I usually just pick something as I go. But but after that, grab a pizza, go home. Like I don't need a lot to be entertained. So I maybe say that's uh, anyway. But here's my thing. When you look at a lot of people, before we go to the comments, actually, we're going to go to her Instagram. Um, and as you see, that's all the fuck she does. This is all the fuck she does. Go places, go places, go places, go places. At least she ain't had no bastard kids. I give her that. Whether she scrambled them or not, I give her that. But this, and I listen, I'm not saying she is boring because I don't know her, and I'm not here to defend a guy who I don't know because, like I said, I don't know them. But what what makes you not boring because you put on fancy shit and go to Peru? What makes you not boring? Because you like what makes you not boring? Let's see if we. I haven't even watched. This is my first time coming to her page. But let's see if we can find where she's automatically not boring. She's twerking, okay. Aren't these the most standard poses ever? Traveling makes me so happy. It doesn't matter where. For real, I just love a change of scenery. You know, some of y'all problem could be absolutely that. Like literally, if it's not like we're so used to just having, we're used to being high all the time, which is why we're so fat. We're used to being high all the time, which is why we can't stand the idea of fucking the same person forever. We used to be high. Well, that could be with or without. So maybe put an asterisk next to that. But we're so used to being high all the time that if it ain't just like again, you went out to eat and you took a video. Wow, the spontaneity. Wow, the creativity. For your birthday, you went out with people to pool and food. You mean to tell me if you simply at him there, what is he, a party pooper? Because if he's a party pooper, then at that point, it's really hard to, find any fault in that at all. But literally, the day she just showed you, you gotta do that before I take game. Tell me, how do you not, if you add that same dude that's literally extremely to the, like textbook type of guy, you add him to this, why is that not a good deal? Like, think about that. Think about that. Again, the need to be high. This is where dudes and people criticize Red Pill. People criticize MGTOW. People criticize Manosphere. People criticize incels. And it's like, this right here is straight up proof that what they saying ain't necessarily bullshit. Because if you can be a just typical guy, you go to work, you work out, you don't get no trouble. Oh, but you gotta be one of these type of people. Like, everybody ain't that. And if you need that, that's gonna be the reason that we continue to have these problems. Because what comes to that, it's not a guarantee for each woman. But what typically comes to that is you're still going to get a baby itch because you're human. And then that means you're just going to go and have one with the spontaneous guy. And then you're going to likely have if you have a relationship at all, you have an unsuccessful one. Now what? We're doing a whole cycle of man ain't this, man ain't that. We can't see eye to eye. We can't. But you had a dude who was a textbook ass dude that was right there going, I go work, I hand check to wife, I take care of kids. You had that. But you said, nope. What the fuck was so spontaneous about, really? Alright. No, this is so uncommon. Wearing a hot tamami outfit with a bag. With a matching bag. That's so not boring. We twerk, so we're not boring. I'm about to wrap this up pretty soon. But again, it doesn't. Here's the thing. She said spontaneity, right? What if out the blue said, hey, babe, I bought your outfit, get dressed. and it was a workout outfit so they could go do CrossFit. So it's like, at some point, you got to try to blend the life. You can't expect the person to literally just like you. That's weird. That doesn't make sense, that you don't understand that human beings literally can't just be the exact same and shit. That's crazy to me. Literally, all these outfits are like the most typical shit that chicks who wanna. I travel. They were that. I travel. They were a picture in front of a leafy, this glow up sign. Like, oh, that's not typical. A picture in front of a car. A video at the beach. Hey, look, we're all matching. A picture in the mirror. A picture of me squatting in front of water. Yeah, this is so just, I mean, you can definitely see the just the spontaneity and fun. But let's go through some of these comments. And this chick says, and you're not wrong. Y'all are so dense in these comments, especially the men, because the majority of y'all are boring. Some of us don't like boring men. I personally can't stand them because it requires me bringing the fun and energy to the relationship. Boring men don't have a social life or a hobby. They eat, gym, work, and sleep, with little to no personality. It depends. It's depressing to say the least. Life is too short. The world is too so big. Being boring is not a flex. It's embarrassing. How the fuck is gym not a hobby? How is that not a hobby? So you mean to tell me something can only be considered a hobby if you find it boring? Seriously, have you seen some of these fucking gyms? One of these, this life, I go to Lifetime Fitness, and one of them they got in Columbus has like a whole loungy area where you can set up your laptop and shit. They got hairdo places in there, massage places in there. But how does a gym not a hobby? You're literally going there and doing shit. Do you know going to the gym for some people is fun? Not everybody is on a, I come to gym, I have to lose all these pounds. No. For some people, gym is actually fun. You know how much fun I have sitting in the jacuzzi? You know how much fun I have playing two-ball? You know how much fun I have hooping? I just went and hoop today. I was like 10-0. So it was fun as hell. But I guess it doesn't count as a hobby because you can't be like, hey, yo. I guess because it doesn't compare to traveling. It doesn't compare to buying a bunch of shit, I guess. Like seriously. Like the chick I just showed you. Besides dressing up and going somewhere, what the fuck did she do that you thought was a hobby? And the thing about most men being boring, that's not wrong. Most people are boring. I don't know if I said this because I did a retake. I'm not sure if I said this in this video or that one, but I'll say it again. Most people are boring. That's why if you were to take away that random ass vacation you take, or if you tell somebody all you can do is mingle with your friends and your family, no vacations, no club, no bar, it's work, friends, and family. People would actually see how boring they are. It's amazing to me that simply because you decide to go to a place apparently where there's like liquor or something, I don't know, by default you're fun. She has videos where she sat on a boat and she was having so much fun she was able to just lay back and take pictures and videos of herself. Oh, and her twerking in the water. How the fuck does that defaultly make you fun? You got on the outside of the twerking, I guess, because it gets people riled up. What was fun about that situation? And I don't understand it. She says, it requires her to bring the fun and the energy to the relationship. Well, for a lot of y'all, he would be bringing the stability. So what's the problem? It's okay for people to bring other shit. I don't get that. I don't get why people are so obsessed with having literally the same thing from the other person. That doesn't make sense. I tried to explain this to a chick on Instagram before, but it was during a live, so I didn't feel like typing that much. So I'm pretty sure she thought I was bullshitting. But when somebody is trying to get somebody who has the same thing in them, you're going to have the same flaws. You're going to have the same holes as well. So now, if both of y'all are spontaneous, well, that's probably gonna mean both of y'all are also not very good at organizing. Both of y'all probably gonna be really bad at balancing your budget. Both of y'all probably gonna be, which means both of y'all are bad with money. Like somebody, that tug of war, that tug of war you have in a relationship is healthy. It's supposed to give an understanding of, more of an understanding of what you both have and what you don't. What you can do and what you can't. What you should or what you shouldn't. But we both like this and are this way, so therefore it's never wrong. It's gonna be wrong at some point. It's gonna be a fucked up kind of wrong. I don't see this as boring. I see this as a man with his head screwed on. Sometimes a quiet life is a safer, less drama-filled life. Also, you went out on dates. That's a lot more than some couples. I hope you expressed this before leaving him, though. Some things can change so easily through communication. Let's see if she responded to that. You're so right, man. Okay. But that's, I could agree with that, obviously. It, like, again, she simply could have, in this dating phase, she could have, for one, again, like I told you, I don't see anything wrong with why she couldn't have brought the fun to it. But fine, she wanted to be more fun. She could have asked, she didn't even explain it in her statement, but she could have asked him, do you have any hobbies that I can partake in? Because so far, all I see is you go do stuff that seems very, like, organized and unfun, but do you have anything that I would consider fun, and blah, 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 blah. I don't know why, apparently, people have this problem with direct questions. I don't get it. Every time people online start talking about asking someone a direct question that you want to know before moving forward, people get in a tizzy. You want to know how boring the person is or how fun it is, ask them if they have any hobbies. I don't know how you made it 3 months. That didn't make sense. But let's go see the difference. We're gonna do this with everyone. Try and see the difference. Alright, navigating 20-something. Okay. Is she a promoter or some shit? She gotta be a promoter or something, because that doesn't make sense. So we're gonna have to do it like this. She's out on water. Mirror selfie. You mean to tell me you couldn't find a guy who's boring and go, hey, I like to go 4x4 riding. You wanna go? Like, can the burden be on you at all? Shit. Another fucking video. You know, the other chick had also shit like this. If you are actually fun, with spontaneous, creative, and all that shit, why would your page look similar to this lady's? Why? Why? That doesn't make sense. This is my point. You don't. Fun, you're boring. You are literally that. The only difference is different people talk to you. So when you go to places, you get different experience by default. I'm pretty sure on that boat, somebody was trying to fuck on that boat. At least. So I guess now, compared to a guy who's just like, hey, let's go in to this place and restaurant and da 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 da. So that's just by default too boring, right? Another mirror selfie. A picture of some shit that ain't you and you didn't create. Another mirror selfie. Another Twitter something picture. A picture of some shit that ain't you. Another selfie. Some shit you didn't create. Another word picture. Picture of drinks. Because she went out to the club or a bar or whatever the fuck this is. Another picture at the beach. Another picture of you in water. Another picture of you near water. And another picture of water. You went ziplining. At least that one went what the other chick did. Another picture on the beach. Hey, we have passports. A picture in a dress. A picture of words. Picture in a dress. Mirror picture. Mirror picture. Picture in a black outfit with the black leather shorts. Remember that one from the last one? Picture at a fucking place you went out to eat at, I guess. Picture in the mirror. Picture on a plane. Picture in the mirror. Picture of a road. Picture of you at snowing. Now again, take the same guy. Wouldn't go skiing. Now if he's turning down shit left and right, you got a point. But if you like skiing, which me, I've never skiing, and unless somebody I know wants to go skiing, I'm never going skiing. But if we're in a relationship, say, I want to go skiing. Okay, fine, let's go skiing. But that's not good enough. All right. Picture in the mirror. Pictures from shit you didn't create. Somebody take a picture for you. And again, picture of words. Again and again. And again. Picture on the stairs. Do y'all really think that makes it more cinematic? This does not make it like a I guess good picture. What the like? All right, I guess. Somebody else took the picture. You bent over. Oh yeah, little small purse. Picture of words. Like seriously. That's what hers is probably going to be private. Yep. Oh, look at that. 26 Gaming's Arts and Craft Gym Lego. BJJ, what is that? Karate? But look at the difference. She didn't put I travel. I do other shit that's also kind of like travel. She does gym. She does arts and crafts. I mean, she like draws. That means you're creative. Gaming, which is technically a way people used to get high, I guess. And she has like pets, I guess. It's not immediately different. That is. There's a plethora of shit there. A plethora. Matter of fact, let's go to the left. Let's go back. Let's see what did her say. Navigating these 20-somethings. She is from Louisiana and she went to a college. She's a foodie. You know, where people eat. She does that. And reels. She does reels on Instagram. Yep. I mean, that speaks for itself, doesn't it? Dealing with men like that can be seriously exhausting. I'm all for a man killing his goals, but you can be spontaneous and open to do other things. I'll never date a man like that again. Well, here's the problem. She never said he wasn't open to anything. She just said what he typically do is boring. That's all she said. She says gym obsessed people are the most boring people in the face of this planet. Again, a place where people go to actually do something that can be productive for them. A place where people go to build something. And hey, by the way, you can build a social life in the gym. But for some reason, people see that as not a hobby, and also by default boring. I'm willing to bet these people need to fill their life with getting high all the time in order to justify their days that happen. I'm willing to bet that, and the proof has been here the whole time. He dodged the bullet. Nope. He's used to his own life and routine as a single man, and it's okay. But when you try to get to know people, you have to meet them in the middle. Being in a relationship and love isn't about you. That's selfish. You have to learn your partner and their interests, and even if that's not your thing, you do it for each other. Hers was having fun, and his was staying in has to be in the middle for both. But she speaks about him not having a personality, and at all, that's different. Okay, this is like the second time I've seen something like this, and it seems that when women when they use this logic, it's literally only towards them. Oh, you have to learn me. You have to do what I like. You can't just. But she didn't mention that she went to the gym with him. She didn't mention that she asked him what his hobby was and went and did it with him. She just said he wasn't spontaneous, which is what she wanted. She didn't communicate. It don't sound like she communicated shit. She just wanted something. Just wanted something. Just wanted something. Just wanted something. That sounds selfish as shit to me. And then waiting 3 months and going, nah, fuck it. That is a very sign of a selfish person. And again, meeting in the middle, I seriously doubt that meeting. Remember, if y'all were here for it, I showed y'all where I asked the chick if we get anywhere, because she wanted to travel at least twice a year. That's what she said she does. I'm like, if we make it somewhere, would you be okay with just traveling once or twice? And for me, twice is like suicide. Would you be willing to travel once or twice? Her response, so I can't have something if I'm gonna be with you? Can't have something was the equivalent of meeting in the middle. So she's a mom. She does photography and dance. I wonder if she's like married though. But let's go ahead. That one doesn't count because she's with her kids, but someone took a picture of your ass. Mirror selfie. At a restaurant. Took a picture of the food. Mirror selfie. The fuck is... Alright. Somebody took a picture of you out somewhere. That fucking pose from behind. I guess, what is that? No, it's not a... Buy some water. You know, they had made fun of, like, at this point, because they did a study, and there are guys who will, like, hold a fish in their dating profiles because it make women more interesting. Is that the same thing with, like, turning around in front of, like, nothing and, like, standing on the stairs and being next to water for women? Because all three chicks have these same types of pictures. I'm just going to skip past anything with our kids in it. Near some water. But from behind, near some water. Near some water. From behind. At a restaurant or whatever the fuck this is. At a bar. That's not her. That's not her. That's not her. In a parking lot, from behind, mirror selfie. From behind, whatever that is. From behind. That iconic oops. At a bar. I'm just saying at a bar because she has a drink. At a bar, at a bar. Some sort of restaurant, from behind. Picture of words. From behind, near water. From behind. Oh, that's a photo shoot. At a bar. At a bar. At a bar. Mirror selfie. Mirror selfie. Now, like, think about how boring this is to say. Near water. From behind. Near water. Near water. On a boat. On a boat. From behind. Oops. Picture of words. Mirror selfie. Got a drink. From behind. Mirror selfie. I'm also going to pass by things that are like photo shoots because apparently she's in photography, but I think she's using that either to look like she's a model or she actually is a model, and I don't know. Up close selfie. Has a drink. Has a drink. Has a drink. Picture of words. From behind. Picture of words. Has a drink. Mirror selfie. Mirror selfie. Close up. At a bar. Oops. Has a drink. Well, that's orange juice. Mirror selfie. At a bar. Mirror selfie. Mirror selfie. At a bar. Close up. Mirror selfie. Okay. Picture of words. Picture of words. Close up. Are those veneers? I guess T now. Picture of words. Picture of words. Mirror selfie. In the car. Picture of words. At a bar. At a bar. At a bar. At a bar with food. Still at the club. I guess in the car leaving the club. At another club. Mirror selfie with the ass in it. Selfie in the car. At a gathering something. In a car. At some place with water. Near water. Near water. Like, I refuse to do this whole boring when literally the only thing that makes you not boring is you go somewhere. You are still you. So if all you gotta do is go somewhere to not be boring, then just go get the guy you just said was stable as shit and take him somewhere. Or does it all have to be done for you? Damn, that's selfish. This guy says, remember this, fellas. Wives are content and ready to be attentive to your every need. They're domestic. They're done with the streets. Hoes get bored and want to be outside. They miss the streets, and that's why they're in domestic situations. I don't know how to make sense of what the fuck he just said. If you can, put in the comment section. The chick below says, sounds like husband material. Bodybuilder. Colombia, which means gym shit. Now, I'm going to be an asshole and do it a little different to cater to them. Because, fuck it, why not? Gym shit. Mirror selfie. Mirror selfie. Mirror selfie. Doing glutes. Gym shit. Mirror selfie. Mirror selfie. By the water. Take a picture of shit that ain't yours. I got a drink. By the water. God damn it. How do all y'all live the same fucking life but y'all call other people boring? How? It's literally the same shit. But that, to be fair, she's on our side. So whatever. And this chick says, live him to us. I want that kind of man. Of course she's private. But y'all get the picture. I'm gonna read like a couple more. I absolutely get what you're saying. And just based on these comments, I see why there's such a disconnect. People are really thinking when you say boring, it means fun is partying, drinking, and being in the streets. People really do think routine and being mundane means you're a top tier quality person. Woo child, it's not about partying. It's about showing some colorful energy, going to the grocery store and cackling, breaking up the monotony, adding some seasoning. No, it's not about that. And we're in the right for thinking that. Let's go back. People really think you say boring, it means fun is partying. Why? Because she didn't mention anything that was like bad. She didn't say she tried things with him and he said no. She didn't say she tried to put a little kick in his life and he said no. She just said all they did stuff and then they also went on dates, but he didn't have no pop. And she didn't try to invite anything either. So we're in the right for thinking that she does that. And then on top of that, her profile, what she does is fun apparently. Get dressed, go to the club. Get undressed, go to the water. That's seemingly her entire view of fun from what she posts. So we're in the right for thinking that when she says it. Then she said, people really think routine and being mundane means you're a top tier quality person. No. It says people who stay out of trouble are a quality person. Someone who can keep a routine, because people in the life that we live in, right? These are not the dark ages and so on and so forth, whatever you want to say. We are in a civilized society. We have fucking taxes. People who can keep a routine, especially the one she said was about him, those are people who are reliable, dependable. People who can figure out a situation, because you don't get to have that type of routine and it doesn't just fall into place. You got to really do that. You got to have things under control. You got to be stable. So it's not about saying that they're a top tier quality person. It's literally just saying that dude is stable, at least it sounds like it, and you are looking for fun over stability. When y'all do that, I get sick and tired of then hearing, but this person has this problem. Okay? The spontaneous guy got me pregnant and left. The fuck you think he was gonna do? He's spontaneous. The spontaneous guy has he got another chick pregnant at the same time. That's called spontaneous, sweetie. Love it. You did before. People like you think about the only good parts of what it is that you want, not realizing there's give and take with everything. Everything. So you want the guy who not only is that guy but has spontaneous? Dude, that dude is going to want to live an open life. Because he's not going to want to be trapped with just you. Again, y'all not as fun as you think you are. He's not going to want to be trapped with just you. That's a little too boring for a man who is that and spontaneous, which is not very common. That person is not common. It's the reason, y'all, people like this, it's the reason one chick, as you see, will post gym at the beach. And then one chick will go vacation, was sprinkled in trips to the club. That's why there's a difference in those people. You don't get the everything in one person. That's impossible. The reason you're getting the comments and seeing these comments is because people understand, at least some of us understand, that all this complaining y'all do, this post shows y'all are the problem with that. Everything y'all complain about, you're the problem. Man ain't shit, you're the problem. Your baby daddy ain't shit, you're the problem. You in this situation that you didn't ask for. You're the problem. Maybe live a little more stable slash boring life. Y'all wouldn't have those issues. But no. No, 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 no. You absolutely will have everything that you want and nothing less. Be right, not positive. I'm out.